the world about with the principles that God has given me, but yet I'm challenged with the fight of being uncool. I'll be uncool. I had to give my son an analogy. My son is very smart. Honor roll student. But he don't think. So there's a difference between smart and thinking. And I had to give him the analogy of a stop sign. See, a smart person knows that's a stop sign. And knows they're supposed to stop at the stop sign. But thinking is what causes you to stop. If you don't think, I don't care how smart you are, you're going to roll right through the stop sign. So every now and then when he does something that's crazy, I say, son, you're going through the stop sign. Because you ain't thinking. He locked himself out the house the other day. So he sticks a toothpick in the keyhole as if he a burglar. 11 years old, honor roll student, thinks a toothpick is going to unlock the door. Well, he's not by himself. All of the children, they have this mentality that they understand and they know what's going on. Well, even though you on them, because there's sometimes I say, well, maybe I'm too hard, but I ain't hard enough if I let him go and the world captures him. Come on now. So I have to keep giving them instruction. And I know sometimes it's hard on me. You don't want to always feel like the villain. But I got a job to do. The problem is that enough folks are not doing the job. And you have to battle them. And you got to talk to God. Sometimes you be on your knees for quite some time. Sometimes you're going to need some knee pads. Because God's going to have you trying to figure out what's wrong with my child. But as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, when you release them, you can feel good about the work that you did. Because I know that at some point, he's going to say, let me stop before I go through this stop sign. At some point, it has to click in. The street has a saying, if you pound the pavement long enough, it's going to pay you back. The same thing, if you work your children and teach them long enough, it's going to pay off in the end. If your child has access to the internet, then you can't be ignorant of the internet. You got to find out what your child is doing. You have to search the internet. You have to find out. If not, put some blocks on it. So that only you can access and allow them to get and to see certain sites. 13-year-old girl murdered from Craigslist. Guy talking about he just wanted to befriend her. Raped her. Then strangled her. Threw her in the pond. I don't need friends like that. Another woman recently, of course, they throw her character in question because she got murdered. Trying to change the victim. I don't care what she did, she didn't deserve to be murdered. But the fact is, the computer has made it easy for folks to become targets, especially children. You've seen the Dateline with the Child Predator series, grown men coming to meet kids, 13 and 14 years old, and justifying it. You cannot justify walking. Not only that, they had a priest walk up in there. And I know that hell is hell, but there need to be a special place Torment beyond torment for fooling with somebody who was innocent and could not defend or protect themselves. That's why I don't like hunting. I know we have to eat, but they're hunting for game. I hate people who hunt for game unless you give the deer a gun too. I mean, if you're going to eat it, fine, but if you're going out there just to get a trophy piece, when they go to Africa and kill lions and stuff, all right, then let's make it even. If you're going to kill them, go out there with your sword and try to beat them animal to man. Give them a fighting chance. The same thing. You are fighting people who have no ability whatsoever to fight you back. And then what is the world coming to when a woman, Sunday school teacher, rapes a child and throws her in a suitcase? And we wonder why the churches aren't packed. You know why? Folks don't want accountability. They don't want to hear no preaching like this. They turn on Joel Osteen with his smile. God is good, and you can have whatever you want to have. I can have what it says I can have. It goes to this little mantra. They ain't mentioned a thing about Jesus. Church is packed because there's no accountability. There's nothing to say I need to answer for my lifestyle with God. I'm just chasing things, and ain't nothing in this word tell you about chasing things. Here's a father giving his son some advice.